Alabijo, Alabao, Alabin Bomba, Sound Alchemist.
Gershwan.
WAAAGH!
What's up, guys? You already know who this is, and we're back at it answering your questions in another For the Greater.
WAAAGH!
That hurt my throat.
So now you guys got 2 walls for the price of 1. Congratulations. This is a video series where we answer the questions left by you.
Hold on. And if they don't like when we do our WAAAGHs, well, wah wah.
3 walls. This quarantine got us giving you guys all types of free things. We haven't done a giveaway in a while.
That's true, because we can't send it. Or is it? Yeah, the post is still open.
Yeah, that's essential. So you guys know the deal. This question comes from Alexander Alderson. Is Tuska the demon killer a demon, or maybe even a champion of Khorne? And if not, could he become one? And if he is, would he be around the same strength as a demon Primarch? So first, let's answer the major question. Is Tuska the demon killer a demon? No. He is a demon killer. He kills demons. He is just an orc that is being manipulated by Khorne. For all those that don't know, once upon a time there was a orc warlord who was transported into the wall, or to the warp.
That's another wall for you guys.
To kill demons, because he enjoyed seeing his weird boys' heads explode and thousands of blood letters coming out. So he went into the warp. Khorne got him, and he's like, I'm going to use you to train my generals. So he has them on a planet where his generals basically send his legions of demons. They fight the orcs die, and then they get resurrected the next day, and they go through the whole process over and over and over and over again. And that is Tuska the demon killer. He kills demons for fun. He's not a demon himself. Could he ever become a demon? If Khorne ever wanted him to, yes. Chaos powers. There have been chaos orcs. Check out our 40 facts on the chaos orcs. They're called red orcs, specifically the Khorne ones, the ones that worship Khorne, but Tuska Demon Killer does not worship him just yet. If at any point in the future GW wants to progress that story and do like some cool kit bashing competition or something, giving them gold right here, GW take it, then yeah, they can turn him into a demon. Will he be as powerful as a demon Primarch?
No. He'll probably be like Bloodthirster level.
Yep.
Yeah.
Agreed. I bet he'll look cool. It'll be cool to see like a giant orc with wings. I feel like you guys need to kit bash that. One of you guys on Instagram needs to do it. But yeah. Next question.
This one is by FakinIt66. So the Death Watch says that only one Space Marine chapter was found wanting and not worthy to add Marines to their ranks. Which one do you think was it? Keep in mind that it wasn't the Marines Malevolent, the Minotaurs, the Dark Angels, Flesh Tearers, or Lamenters, as they were all listed as contributing to the Death Watch on their Lexicon page. So if you don't know what the Death Watch is, the Death Watch is basically a group contrived of Space Marines from all the other chapters that are sent to specifically combat the Xenos threat in the universe, or the galaxy.
Think of the Long Watch from Game of Thrones.
They're essentially the Night's Watch.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, where the White Walkers are Xenos, and then the Night's Watch is the Death Watch. As far as I know, I can't pick any specific chapter that has not contributed, except for obviously like the Adeptus Custodes, the Sisters of Silence, Sisters of Battle, Exorcists, and Grey Knights. But everybody else, I think they did.
Yeah, it's hard to say.
And the ones I just named, they're like special. They're not like your generic Space Marine Legion or chapter, so...
Yeah, and also there isn't a Death Watch lore for a lot of successor chapters. That doesn't mean that they don't participate in the Death Watch. That just means that GW never included them in that book or that codex. So yeah, it's difficult.
Yeah, especially like the lesser known ones, like the Mantis Warriors.
All of them that participated in the Badass Warrior.
Yeah, pretty much.
So yeah. Next question comes from Skywalker Rock. How are logistics illustrated in 40k. Shouldn't something like a Forge World with top-grade tides require an entire fleet of absurdly enormous transport ships to carry their products? Yeah. It's just that you're not going to hear about that just because it's boring.
Right. Like that's the same thing with the whole question about ammo. How do Space Marines always have ammo? Don't they ever run out? Where do they put the ammunition? It's the same thing. Like there's a whole bunch of serfs, a whole bunch of ships. Obviously, if you got to carry like Titans, there's specific ships that do that. But yeah.
And you do see it or talked about in the 40k lore. It's usually the role-playing game. So if you ever check out the Dark Heresy books, the Dark Heresy books go in depth into communication in 40k, travel in 40k, cargo in 40k. So it's all there. Yeah, it's all there. Accounting. Yep. Next one.
Nicholas Anzalone. Are the Dark Eldar grotesques basically like Frankenstein's monster in 40k? Yeah, pretty much exactly that. That'd be a pretty cool like kit bash. Make Frankenstein into like a grotesque.
Yeah. With the giant hunchback. Next question. This one's by Unappeasable Emo. Other than astropaths, what other sorcerers do the Adeptus Mechanicus use as psychers? Wielding tech priest sounds dangerous and fun. That's a good question. There is no psyker for the Scutari or the Adeptus Mechanicus as of right now that I can think of.
Yeah. But they do have psychic abilities, right?
Electromancers, yeah. So, that's the closest thing right now. Like the tech priest, no, the what are they called? Is it Electromancers? Maybe it's just Electromancers.
To me, they remind me of Electro from the Amazing Spider-Man movies.
Yeah. Yeah, so kind of like that, except it comes from the warp and not actual electricity.
Yeah. How does that work?
Magic.
This next one is by Ralph 2012. Can you guys please explain how your first time went? I want to know now.
I remember it was my birthday.
Do we want to tell them, though?
Oh, yeah.
It's a very intimate moment between us. I don't know if we should.
It was my birthday. We were children. We were underage. And we were sucked into the Games Workshop shop by one of the guys who probably ran, like, the little competitions or whatever. And we bought a box of Space Wolves, and we painted them.
Well, he, enticed us by showing, was it an orc?
Oh, he did that to me, yeah. Like, the day before, like, a week before... I kept just looking at the models outside because they used to have the glass cabinet displays. This was at a mall, so this was just a mall. So while my parents went to, I think it was JCPenney or Sears, which don't exist anymore, I would just look at the display. I would window shop basically, and then finally a guy, he's like, "Hey, come in!" and he gave me a little orc mini from the fantasy line.
Why did you never go in?
I don't know. I was little, and I was the guys that were in there all looked kind of intimidating. I mean, for a kid. But yeah, that was my first time.
My first time was the next day with you.
Yeah, when we went for my birthday.
Yeah. Hey, birthdays.
We didn't actually play though 40k. Do you remember your very first 40k game?
No.
Yeah, neither do I.
I remember playing that checkers game, 40k checkers we kind of did.
Yeah, because we only bought the minis and we didn't buy the rule book. What ended up happening is that we created our own tabletop game with the miniatures of 40k. And it was just a checkered game. We had little squares that were blacked out. And sides mattered.
Yeah. So that's why the little term that we sometimes say, shoot them in the jetpack, because that gave you that was a better attack.
Yeah. We were making up so many dumb rules. Next question.
This one's by ModestElguSod. Why don't you guys have 40k avatars or alter egos? What would they look like, and who or what would they be?
If we had alter egos?
Yeah, if we became a 40k character.
Oh, I know that there's been a lot of 40k YouTubers that have gotten commission work done and represented themselves in 40k. 40k Theories he's an inquisitor and he has that alligator dog head thing.
Oh yeah.
And then
What is that? Like
I don't know.
what species is that?
I don't know. I haven't really I need to watch his stuff. And then Chapter Master WAAAGH, he got an Imperial Fist commissioned, even though that doesn't look like him.
But it's still pretty cool though.
Yeah, it's very, very cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, we need to do that. And if I were to do that, I think I would be a rogue trader.
Would it be like the mustache twirly one from like the was it
Pancho Villa.
yeah, that's exactly what I'm trying to think of.
Yeah, I would have a huge...
Blackstone Fortress, that guy.
Oh, yeah, that guy's cool. He has the little monocle, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And he has a sword. He has like some type of lynx on his back.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. Something cool, like something over the top like that. What about you?
I don't know, because I'd probably want to be like a Tau, but I feel like that's so far, like, I don't know. It'd be weird how I'd look like a Tau.
Well, you could be a Goivesa.
No.
No, okay.
Because that's just me wearing Tau like a uniform.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's what other people do, right? Like,
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. I don't know. Well, I'll play around with the idea.
Firecast?
Sure.
You would be Firecast?
Yeah. Yeah.
Next question comes from PrivateSlop. Is there a chaos god for ignorance or stupidity? If not, then these times would definitely surely spawn one. Yeah, we are the chaos gods of ignorance and stupidity. No, there is none, even though there are lesser chaos gods. But no. Yeah. Next question.
This one's by X Gemini. In a hypothetical scenario where you two are veteran space marines that have seen and done everything,
Whoa.
faced with an impossible horde of enemies coming down to you, who would you want to follow in battle amongst the loyalist Primarchs, both living and dead? Great channel, great content. You two have reignited my passion for the Black Library books and lore.
It's actually great to hear, especially because we don't really read too much of the Black Library stuff. But yeah, so who would you want to go into battle with?
I always wanted to actually go into battle alongside Horus, like before he became corrupted, because there's so many like awesome tales of his like grandeur, not just like battles, but his charisma, his tactics, his skills. Just to see him in action, I think would be like a spectacle.
I would choose Rogel Dorn. Even though I criticize him, he is still the Primarch that I think is the most badass. And I am an Imperial Fist player, so yeah. Rogel Dorn. My boy. Mr. Not Bald, but sometimes is depicted as bald.
Well, are we to like... So there's been a bunch of art for all the Primarchs. Like, what's the official art? Is it the sculpts from like the Horus Heresy line? Or... Because even between like GW like art, it varies.
I think it's the Horus Heresy books. I think they all describe each Primarch. And like Lehman Russ is not the bearded man that we thought he was.
Yeah.
Even though the old books used to show him as being bearded. But I guess it makes sense for him not to be. Because like, why would he have a beard and all the other Primarchs don't?
Yes, I guess, yeah. Nobody else does. Wow.
Well, even Jagatai Khan, you would think that.
Oh, he does. He has like the little goatee thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I
Or
thought
I
he
might
didn't.
be thinking of...
His dude.
Yeah.
What's that guy's name?
Ron Swanson.
Yeah, there you go. But yeah, those were the questions for today. If you guys have more questions for us, comment down below. I hope we are entertaining you guys during your quarantine. If we are not, then you probably stop watching. Right?
Yeah, you probably don't even hear this.
Yeah. This is Gershwan.
The Sound Alchemist, and we'll see you in the next one.
Always used to put my freedom first in any situation.